Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go from Seattle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right out of the gates, here's Smith.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 66 yards.
And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Smith going to move him around.
And this will be 7-0 lead. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Here's 2nd and 10.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 55 yards. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement. Go back to the bench.
Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey
from a yard out.
And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Trey Brown there on the stop.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Purdy now on second down.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
3rd and 3. Now Purdy. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And the slot man goes in motion left.
This is Samuel.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Seahawks 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
He's to the 15.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Ken Walker,
71 yards.
and the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got... tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Oh, he fakes a spike.
And that'll be caught.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 33 yards.
And the Niners have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
He got 29 yards that time.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Now Samuel.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
They need 2. Here's third down. Purdy looking to throw.
Rolling to his right. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, It takes us to a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to...
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the... Make him feel good about himself and continue to run your offense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They snap it to Smith.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down. Purdy now to throw.
Got a man right side of It's McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
On first down, Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To throw on second down is Smith. He hits his target, Lockett.
Through the middle of the field.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And they can't bring him down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, it's Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Seahawks take over first down and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Out of the gun, Smith. He's got it at the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's good for Seattle Seahawks. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second.
And this time he is in.
Kenneth Walker.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Seahawks.
The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now Purdy.
Being chased out, in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
In motion, the tight end.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They'll throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21.
1st down, 49ers.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Danny Gray,
from 21 yards away.
And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Geno.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Seahawks.
DK Metcalf, 59 yards. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go along, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
After the interception, here's Smith.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd and 10, Smith.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
From 19 yards away.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked